Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. I couldn't sleep tonight. I don't know what's going on. So I'll try chanting for a while. Let's see where it goes. I may quit soon, but maybe not. Let's see. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let's try another one. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jesus, Prabhupada. Jesus, Prabhupada. Jesus, Prabhupada. Jesus, Prabhupada. Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya 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 Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda. Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda. Nityananda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, oh my Lord Krishna. Oh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna.
Thanks for using
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhaktivinoda Om Agyanatimadandasha Gyanangana Salakya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya enjoys rice at Suklambara of Shuklambara. Madhya Lila, chapter 16. Thank you all for coming, you beautiful people, and beautiful Lalita. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you for your wonderful association and support. And blessings. Yeah. Ah. 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 So, all the devotees became perplexed with anxiety, and no one could defy the words of the Lord. Let's go back. Lord Chaitanya's nature and position is inconceivable and cannot be understood. One moment, he is the supreme autocrat, and the next moment, he reaches out to embrace the feet of the Vaishnavas. Crying out in great humility, the Lord said, "Oh Krishna, my dearest Lord." Oh Krishna, my dearest Lord. You are my very life. Oh Krishna, my dearest Lord. You are my very life. You are my very life. Oh Krishna, you are my dearest life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, Krishna. Shri Krishna. Oh. Oh, Krishna. Crying out in great humility. The Lord said, "Oh Krishna, my dearest Lord, you are my very life." The Lord wept in such a pathetic manner that even stone and like hearts melt in pity. See, now that's real humility. See, where do you see that humility? Usually you just see the feigned, but where's that kind of humility? See, now that's humility. See, the Lord shows. Nobody knows these things. They're all in the book, man. I just love pointing these things out. See? You see, this is humility. Yeah, go ahead.
Because when you cry in deep ecstasy, you completely forget yourself.
Yeah.
You're not there anymore. You're not conscious about your body, and it's only Krishna. The more you focused on him, the more you put him on this high platform, the more you become humble automatically.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, my experience a little bit different, but I think
Really?
it's always it's a deepening, it's like, I feel like I feel like I'm it's just like when you're in love with somebody, you're there, like really there. It's you and that person. I feel like, I feel like I'm conscious of this relationship. I mean, I don't disappear
Absolutely.
in it. It's
No,
very
no.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe it's a language
Don't
thing.
disappear.
Yeah,
You don't
exactly.
disappear at
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you become so addicted without him. I can't live without him.
Oh
It's
yeah, yeah.
hopeless feeling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like this. Wonderful. This is the taste. The Lord Chaitanya tasted that, and his devotees also. He taught us how to taste it. This is the transcendental ras of real true love. This love lasts forever, man. And everything comes in this. Everything, empowerment, uh, true knowledge, true understanding, and everything. The whole ball of wax. I mean, anything good that comes from that, and automatically you're freed from the cycle of birth and death. That's like nothing. It's like people, uh, the Buddhists, they have say, well, 100, you have to, for 100 lifetimes to get free of samsara, 100 lifetimes. But they don't know the power of Lord Chaitanya. See, the power of Lord Chaitanya, you just, uh, he's giving this awakening of our soul, that in 100 lives as a Buddhist you can't do. This is the most powerful, most merciful Lord, and he's turned over this consciousness, this ability to awaken others through the disciplic line. It only comes through the real line, through the real advanced devotees, not through the wannabes, the ways we're trying to. They're all, so many people in Vaishnava is still aspiring for the mercy of Krishna. No, you got to find those where that mercy is bestowed, truly, genuinely, and then the order has already been given. Yeah, okay, now distribute it to anybody. The power is here in our sangha, and it just needs to be recognized, and that's the sacrifice. Everybody's got to perform sacrifice, or you'll be sacrificed. You'll be that. That's what I did a video today about that. Yeah, it's on there if anybody missed it. Yeah, it's either you perform sacrifice or you'll be sacrificed. You're the sacrifice. Yeah, and so because the Luciferians, the devil worshippers or the Satanists, they're performing sacrifice to get their power. That's how they do it. And so the demigods are performing their sacrifice. They're doing research, they're studying, they're meditating. Actually, many of them trying to get some spiritual power to overcome the demons. See, so everybody's got to do some sacrifice, and if you don't do sacrifice, then you're going to be the weaker ones. See, because we need to be empowered. You'll be the weaker one, and you'll be sacrificed, and that's the main. That's the what do you call it? The masses? See, they're being sacrificed. That's why they got the mask on, and believe in the mask, and they're afraid, they're in fear, and everything. They're like these scared little lambs, and they're see. So they're the sacrifice, and that's how these persons gain power. But they don't know this sacrifice. See, neither party. So the Luciferians only know like the Lucifer, the devil, and the demigods, they only know this Brahman at best. This, they want to be one with God and all that. See, so they're not really clear about. So the devotees, see, they're worshiping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, especially in this stage. See, there's a very powerful sacrament. Nobody understands this power. Krishna is trying to always teach the power of drawing power from him. Everybody's trying to draw power generally and overcome the masses, and they want to make converts like that. See, so anyway, if you draw power from the source in this relationship, it's the most powerful sacrifice of all. And we're going to show that more and more. You'll see more and more people will see that this is supreme sacrifice, this intimate, ecstatic worship of Krishna and Lord Chaitanya is best. provides the best. I mean, just already people don't see this kind of worship in any. There is not one sangha on this planet where you see such ecstatic worship. Show me. You won't see one. They're all blah blah blah. Yeah. We are all yeah. But you'll not see kinetically where the Lord is saying, "Hey, man, I've chosen these temples here." You know, and I'll prove it. I'll show it. Everybody else is, oh yeah, these my guru's the highest, and nobody's getting this highest thing, and it's even questionable whether the gurus have it because it's all no shows. See, where's the demonstration? Where's the reality? Okay, that's the bottom line. Proof in the pudding. Okay, so where is the Lord actually in the temples? Where is Radha and Krishna actually dancing in the temples? You'll see the symptoms, and that's all in the books, here. And so it's the most powerful of all sacrifice. It's been put in our hands, in our sangha here. That's why, if anybody leaves, it just pisses. I feel like, what are you doing, you idiots? One of our students, I won't say who it is, said, it was really good this one lady just left. It really helped me. So, she said it really helped her get more committed and understand how, like doing dumb things and all that. She said, this really helped me get more committed. So Krishna works in mysterious ways. Because it's a lesson. Actually, Bhagavatam's about stuff like that. All these books, you see people do dumb things, and it's always a teaching in that. Like Daksha. Daksha offends Lord Shiva. So it's in the Bhagavatam. So that's how we learn about bhakti. So yeah. Go ahead. What? Oh, so yeah. So we learn also here, people do dumb things, leave a sangha like this when there's so much bhakti is here and they go, do these things. And we all learn, like, oh, okay, this is not what to do. And maybe eventually, always eventually they come back. If Krishna gives you this kind of bhakti, eventually it'll be set straight. So Lord Chaitanya's nature and position is inconceivable and cannot be understood. Okay? Yeah, it's inconceivable, cannot be understood by just ordinary persons, but it can be understood by devotees because he gives the same kinds of feelings, especially in the Gopi Ras, very intimate, and so it's only understood by peers. And he's so merciful. He's creating peers where the devotees can worship in ecstatic relationship with Krishna, just like he did. Of course, not to the extent of he did, because he's Radha and Krishna combined. It all comes from him, his source. But you can get a flavor, a taste, according to people's capacity. Okay? Like even Johann just came, he had a dream, a dream of seeing the Leela. And Lord Chaitanya also gives even devotees here in our Sangha an experience of like he had, seeing the Leela, and yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. And yeah. It's Lord Chaitanya is the God of miracles, Radha and Krishna, and we'll see more and more of that here. The biggest miracle is this love of God is awakening in devotees. This variety where the very intimate communion with the Lord. It's the biggest miracle of all. I mean, look at the Moses group. The Lord did all these miracles, external things, like the snake, the staff becomes the snake and parting the seas and everything. But none of those devotees got this kind of ecstasy. Matter of fact, they turned on Moses, Yeah. This is... Yeah. The Lord wept in, okay. The Lord continuously manifested these devotional moods of servitorship in front of everyone. Hey, there you go. In front of everyone. So what is this no-show thing? Hey, man, I don't want to hear any of these no-showers. You don't tell me about what the previous patients did or did, This is the hardest thing for the Vaishnavas to really get, this thing, Well, the Lord never showed anything, but here in front of everyone, especially as devotees, See, because how are you going to teach this? How are you going to teach this kind of bhakti without showing people, well, this is how one can worship the Lord? See, just come into our association and learn how to worship like this. And a lot of people are not interested. I saw like Janaki's friend was not interested. No, I like my way, my dry way, Yeah, I got the Gaudiya Math, I went to the Gaudiya Math temples before, boring. It's like Iskante, boring, man, just dry. Man, dead. No, this thing, big ceremonies don't impress me. People they're no light in their eyes yet. They're like these Christmas trees with the ornaments, the nice saris and makeup, I feel, and the deities and the flowers and all that. They're like ornaments that are not lit yet. See, they need the spark of life. This spark of life is giving in this sadhu sangha. See, this ecstatic worship of Lord Chaitanya's real Krishna consciousness movement is giving in this sangha. Otherwise, it's just to devotees who have this sparkle. You can go to these temples, all of them, practically, no life. I went in Navadweep, a few years ago in Navadweep, and they have all these temples, bang bang, ring. And I went to even the Narayan Raj temple. They build these big temples, and nobody, in them really. They just there. This big, everything external, rules, lots of rules, but they're all Radha and Krishna in their minds worshiping. Yeah, we don't have to have any kind of temple. The life is right here, man. The life is the energy, man. The transmission from the temples. See, we got a temple. I don't need to build any big thing. Man, my temple is right here, man. Comes out. Krishna and Radha come from within out into people. See, there you go. It's all external. The temples, the bang, bang, bang. With the bells, loud bells, and all these. They need. It's just like blockbuster movies. The blockbuster movie. There's no real content in them. So they got to do big special effects, big things. And so the same thing in Vaishnava, because there's no content really, no depth and no substance. They got to do these big ceremonies with big flowers everywhere and bundles and big stages with big thrones, with these little guys with little bhakti, if anything, with a big stick sitting on them, looking big, I mean, really, come on, man. I know I should be more humble, but that's what I've seen. I remember when I went to one of these big gurus who fell down, big guru, he's only a little guy. But he had a big picture, man. The guy had a big table that he was eating on. I mean, I sat down to eat with this guru, this small little guy who had a big picture on the wall. And you go see this big, huge. It was like outside. Huge. I thought I never met him before. I thought he was a big guy. I get in the going. He's a little short dude. But he had a big table. He said, "Yeah, see, let's sit down at the feast." We had 2 types of ice cream cake, not just 1 ice cream cake, 2 for dessert. Big courses of all kinds, servants making all the food. See, big show. The guy fell down. And he's still got a following. People still, well, that guy's mundane as anything. Okay? This is religion. No wonder Krishna says, abandon all varieties of religion.
Well, of course.
Yeah. Here's the feast, man. Don't even need no big table. The table is here, man. The food is just coming out. We're eating at the same time, right? Chanting Hare Krishna, the food's coming out, man. The food is this life, this ecstatic worship. I think that the demoniac creatures know exactly how to become enlightened. Therefore, they poison the water, because the clean water helps the path. You poison it. Yeah, well, we eat that poison for breakfast now, that poison is good for my preaching, man. I sit in there, poison myself every day. I didn't eat it, but that's what I preach. I go and I look at all this bullshit going on in the world, and we use it for preaching the highest truth, distinguished from so many illusions. See, and one of them is religion, man. Vaishnava religion now. It's time to transcend religion, and go into Ras for those who want to really enjoy life, who want to know what real bhakti is and the real Krishna consciousness movement is, and the real Krishna is.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
I think we're back, huh? Okay, good. Yeah, did this thing. Yeah, I didn't get any sleep last night. A little bit, but I thought, well, broadcast, see what happens. That's pretty good, actually. Krishna makes up the difference sometimes. Okay. Yeah. So, it's time to move deeper for those who are ready. Yeah. And, time is short. Everything's changing now. Everything's coming to light. So even this bhakti is coming to light. The illusion's coming to light. The deception's coming to light, to see where it's being deceived. Those who are deceived are coming to light. You could see who's being sacrificed. See, and you could see who's intelligent and fighting. You could see who's who, everything. And we're coming to light too, This kind of worship is coming to light. It's coming into the awareness of devotees. You notice the boldness is increasing? It's just like the boldness of these Luciferians. They're coming out saying, hey, man, you guys are cattle to us. They're showing you, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. They're just coming right out and say, you're our cattle, man. And we're locking you down, and we're authoritatives. If you're keeping up with the news at all, you'll see this stuff is serious. They're serious, man. Hey, man, I just let you know that you belong to us. It's coming to light. And those who are believing their deceptions and everything, they're sitting there paralyzed with their masks on and believing, oh yeah, let's just comply. And then there's fighters showing that they're good people, and they're putting out, like, hey, man, these guys are lying. So there's a war going on. Yeah. See, yeah. And here we are. I'll just tell you the truth. We won the war already. It's no different when Krishna said, hey, Arjuna, you're just the instrument. The war is done. My Lord, this is a golden age. My Lord, it's already done. We're just instruments here for what he wants, right? Isn't that what I mean? You think this Luciferian bullshit is as powerful as where it comes from? His shadow? You ever see somebody shadow boxing? There's a real person boxing the shadow. The shadow has no power, right? No real energy. It comes from the person. See, this is this stuff that nobody can conquer except this way. Okay? Only Prahlad, because of his intimate worship, his only Prahlad, his intimate worship of Krishna, which is what? The same kind of symptoms you see here, brought the Lord to just wipe out this bullshit. Okay? Yeah, Prahlad, he had the same kind of worship that is in here, in this Sangha here. Well, actually, this is even deeper because the Lord has given more. That was thousands of years ago. And you don't think the Lord is going to, it's already won, man. You'll see. Already. We're already won souls. To get 5 or 10 or 20, 30 people delivered, that's amazing. I mean, we're just starting. Yeah. See, because we're on this path, man. This is and the prema path. See how it's all comes from God, and that's why all these predictions for the future. You remember when in Vrindavan the Lord was fighting Kalya. Okay, Kalya. And Kalya grabs him and it puts him in the coils, and they're going and rolling around and wrestling. And the Lord, it's like nothing to him, but it was, and everybody's thinking, wow, this is a big drama, It's like now, the same thing. It's like a big drama going on here. But who wins? Krishna always wins. Why? Why will he win here? Because we've taken shelter of him. Right? People are taking shelter of the shadow. This is why you Luciferians, you should switch sides. You're not going to win. You're taking shelter of the shadow. It's weak. It's only strong, and right now it's empowered to fight the demigod types. See, but the Lord wants to ultimately show, hey man, this is the ultimate power. Is this relationship between everyone in the universe and the Lord, the source, this loving, ecstatic, intimate relationship, eternal. Okay? That's where immortality is. Everybody is more or less in illusion. Yeah, this relationship gives everything those people are looking for. They're all looking externally for it. Okay? It's already within and at hand here. So he discarded the omnipotent demeanor of the Supreme Lord, and acting contrary to the nature of his omniscient self, he inquired, have I done something due to a lack of self-restraint and restlessness of mind? See, that's the deeper. This is why the Lord says, Radharani, she's got the better deal. She relishes these intense moods of ecstatic, loving, devotional moods. I want to also, worship like that. See, because this devotional relish is what he wants to give. This is called prema. See, and so even the Lord wanted to be in that mood more than the omniscient. This is what most people are worshiping the Lord like that, right? He's omnipotent, omniscient, and he sees everything and all that. But the ras is not as juicy as being a devotee, like Radharani, starting with her. It's more tasty in this mood of worshiping that Lord in ecstasy, very deep, close ecstasy. So the Lord, this is what he's given, this closeness. Okay, this is only hinted at in the garden externally, in symbols. In the Garden of Eden, they had some close relationship, with Adam and Eve, with God and all that. But what does that mean? I mean, how does it show up? Nobody knows. It's just some, it's like some ideas, They're all codes. Only the devotees who worship the Lord like some of us do here know with that. Oh, that's all. They're all codes. They're all codes for something, metaphors, similes, and metaphors, and esoteric truths of internal worship of God. Okay? This kind of closeness. There's nothing as great as this. Nothing as fantastic as this. There's no greater treasure than this. There's no greater power. That's why, we'll win. When I say we, the Lord will use us as axe handles, and he's the axe. He just needs a strong handle. He needs faithful devotees on this path of prema. See? That get it right. Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, you stick on that, you've got it right. As soon as you get rid of Guru, kick Guru away, like this one gal did openly. He's a cult leader and all. Oh yeah, and she got all that bhakti. Now isn't that? Somebody said to me, one of our students, I won't say who it is, but this is the idea. She said, when you said, I said, I don't get rid of you. I don't even want to see you. She thought, boy, this is really bad. See, that's when you think materially. See? No, this is a spiritual thing. That's the way the Lord thinks. Oh, gave you this bhakti, awakened this in you, and then you go turn on your guru. That's the only reason why you got it. And then you turn on your guru. Oh, the heck with you. Get out of here. I defriended that person. No, I blocked that person. Oh, you get this gift. And I know they always, go and look and they get the energy they want to use. So, heck with it. You don't get any energy, man. You just stay out there. Live that one out. Oh, you ungrateful wretch. That's what it is. This is no different than this devotee. Same mentality. And tell me if you think this is right. And you see why the Lord, actually has an attitude about it. That's all. I'm just expressing the Lord's attitude about it. Makes more sense, doesn't it? You think he condones stuff like that, or he likes it? Oh, look at this person. Oh, you turn on your guru. You got this ecstatic devotion, this rare thing. It's like my ex-wife. Same bullshit, man. Same bullshit. They get it, and then they turn on their guru. They want to instruct their guru. See? And then we got students here that go and say, oh, very good, very good. You guys, I'll tell you, I'll give you a little chastisement too. You think that's going to work out for you? No way. It's like, oh, you don't stand for anything. You think you're here, oh, Gaur, you're doing great. And then you go to those who turn on their guru and you go and listen to their class. Oh, very good and everything. You cowards. You're cowards, man. I don't care if you leave. Go. I don't want association with people like that. You have no dedication. You want to know the right attitude? Look at Govinda. He's got a good attitude on that. Hey, man. And you don't think that was the attitude in 550 years ago? Oh, Gadadhar, when somebody would turn on Nityananda or they go against this ecstatic devotion, these Brahmins, he wouldn't even look at their face. When these devotees wouldn't listen to Advaita Acharya after he taught Mayavad, and then he said, no, bhakti is the right way. He said, and they said, no, we're going to do it this way. They wanted to instruct their teacher. He said, I don't go away. I don't even want to look at your face until you learn your lesson. That's how it is. This is very precious, this bhakti, man. If you think it's just like anything or just any devotee and all that, you're an illusion, man. Just tell you right straight. Yeah. Might as well tell you now, because if I disappear from the planet, you guys will go on thinking that's okay. People will think it's okay, those who are doing that. And some of the serious people here might get affected by that. At least the attitude. I tell you, that's the attitude of my Lord. It just reflected here. So the Lord, have I done something due to a lack of self-restraint and restlessness of mind? See, that's ecstatic devotion. The sannyasi thing, people are trying to restrain themselves, subdue and everything. So he's acting like, oh, did I do something? See, spontaneous devotion, it just comes from the heart. You just act. No mind thinking about anything. Even giving a class, no mind thinking. It's spontaneous, man. See, I'm not like here. I'm not thinking, well, is somebody going to leave if I tell them this? Should I say this? This is unpopular. They're not going to like me. I don't know. No, spontaneous devotional service means just comes out, surrender. It's called surrender. This comes from surrendering to the holy name. See? And surrendering to where it's powerfully chanted, like here in this Sangha, and to the devotees, and following the process of Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra, and not losing faith in any one of those three. Real sadhus, we have them already now. Lalita Ganga is a real sadhu there. You got a real guru here, and you got the real Shastra that's being preached to you. See, if you hold on to all those three, you have a royal carpet ride to Vrindavan. As soon as you let go of any of those, headed by a guru, Guru always keep you on track. You want to stay on the carpet, those magic carpets you sit on there and ride in the air. Just stay on this carpet. Real guru, you get the real Shastra, and the real sadhus will be making them one after another, one after another. Those who are sincere and faithful will get through the tests. They'll go through the purification. Of course, some will fall by the wayside. Of course. This is sometimes they just don't have the capacity right now, like some of these fools that leave. Anyway, we all learn. It's a good lesson, right? Yeah, let them go and teach us something. And they get taught at the same time. Krishna sees it as service. So I am not immediately, let's see. If so, then why was I, have I done something due to a lack of self-restraint and restlessness of mind? If so, then why was I not immediately put to death? Krishna is my life and soul. Krishna is my goal. See, Krishna is my life and soul. Krishna is my goal. Yeah. I heard a great preacher today. I love this guy. This guy is fantastic, man. He's the guy I'm sure some of you will recognize. His name is Nick. I forgot. I can't pronounce his last name. Nick. And he's got this, he's known as no arms, no legs, no problem. He's got no arms, no legs, and no problems. The guy is so positive. He's a Christian. He has a little leg that is just like a little piece of lump of flesh, and somehow he hobbles around the stage without any legs and does amazing things, But man, I was listening to his preaching today, and he was so right on. And he was so, he said, what is your rock? For him, it's Jesus, man. Jesus is my rock. This is my strength, my everything. See? And he was solid, man. You could see it in the preaching from that. Inspiring people. Because a lot of people there are wishy-washy. Because the Maya's all over the place, trying to always get your attention and make you weak. Divide and conquer. That's what Maya does, right? Even on a material level. Divide you and conquer you. Same thing on religion. That's why we're after a religion, man. See, religion is preached to divide and conquer you. How do they do that? Well, they chop up the real truth in the scriptures. It divides you from Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. That's what they've done in ISKCON. That's why the devotees are weak. As soon as Prabhupada left, they ran over to the, go to the Gaudiya Math. They just couldn't do it. They couldn't stay because it's just why it is. Not strong enough, not enough bhakti, not enough Guru Bhakti. They immediately ran over to get some information. And it's still, so the strength is still not there. That's our work here. We're here to teach, man. Hey, be solid, man. Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. The rock. See? Yeah, I don't need anything else. I'm here to teach. You don't need anything else. We got Krishna. We got Radha. We got Lord Chaitanya. We got these wonderful books and a clear understanding of it, better than any that I've seen. I don't care if the whole world doesn't accept, doesn't matter. I know that strength that I get from this. I know the benedictions I get from being rock solid in this now. Okay? And eventually others will know, because why wouldn't people want to be happy? This is true happiness, is this relationship, is this demonstration, man. This bringing, thy will be done on earth as it is in Vrindavan. Yeah, right? I love that prayer, man. Now it makes more sense, man. And that will of Vrindavan is being done here. This is the new Vrindavan. Doesn't have to be some fancy place with flowers and all that stuff. The flowers are here, man. You're the flowers. We're the flowers being offered, man. We offer our heart, just the same kind of worship. When I read that, I say, man, that's the way I'm worshiping. Thank you, Lord Chaitanya, for giving me the ability, and the privilege to teach that by worshiping like that. That's the only way to teach it, just like he did. See? Like Lalita Ganga, a beautiful way of worshiping Krishna. I love it. Thank you so much. I adore you, Lalita.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
For giving me this almost impossible lover.
Yeah, this is it, man. My Lord, Radha and Krishna are living inside her body. Johan, you could see where's the strong manifestation. Johan in Lalita Ganga, and Govinda, you could see all these devotees, very sincere, Janakis. We got a great, powerful family here. Powerful in faith in Guru, Sadhu, Shastra. See, this is like the 300, that movie. There was 300 well-trained, so well they were better trained. They kept thousands at bay of other warriors. And you know who they were worshiping? A false god. These guys were worshiping these false gods that were weak. See, that's the same thing. That's why everybody's weak who worships a false god. And you worship, if you're a real Christian, really worshiping Jesus, solid, man, I mean, really, genuinely, you're going to be strong. Here we're doing also, see, Jesus, all go, here it's a little bit expanded. I mean, we're solid tattva, man. There's nothing wrong with being with Jesus and being with Prabhupada and being with Lord Chaitanya and being with Rupa Goswami and Haridas. It's just, just more flowers, more devotees, solid devotees. They're all part of the family. And there's no Siddhantically, if you cherish all the devotees, you can worship all the devotees. A lot of Christians are not so clear about that. But anyway, anybody even rock solid with one devotee, you'll get the ultimate benefit. Yeah, we're just in a candy store, man. We got a lot of people. We can take shelter of Haridas, Prabhupada, all these devotees. They're all genuine associates of the Lord. Jesus, all of this. One big family, man. Yeah. Powerful devotees in this Sangha already, and we just started, man. That's right. You guys are becoming Maharatis, man, able to take on 10,000 illusionists. When they come, they throw their illusion weapons, all their bullshit, their lies, deceptions. You just defeat them with the simple truth, man. It's hard for them to handle. They can't conquer the simple truth. Yeah. Okay. I love this. In this, Krishna is my life and soul. I could, you could just chant that. Krishna is my life and soul. Krishna, you're my life and soul. Krishna, you are my life and soul. You are my Krishna, you are my life and soul. Krishna is my goal. See, isn't that? Krishna becomes your goal. You just get a taste of Krishna and everything is there. What else? What other goal do you need, man? Everything is in that, man. Attaining union with the Lord. Tasting the Lord's transcendental, wonderful nature, surrendering to the Lord. Everything comes from that. All these lectures are coming from that. You say every day, showing you, demonstrate. Everybody else that is on this is showing you the same. Lilita shows the same thing. Just from her loving and her relationship with God, a great class comes, everything comes. Happiness, purification, all this. What do you need a bunch of rules to tell you what to do? What do you need? Just like people, they want to be your eternal fathers here in the world. This is, we're authoritative. We want you to be, our slaves, and you just do everything we tell you to do. And religion, the same thing. Well, it's a little bit better. Okay, you just follow what the authorities say. You do this, you eat this, you don't eat that, you do this and don't do this. And you just follow what we say, right? Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm not sorry. The Lord wants to give even more freedom now. This is real freedom. Just worship me with ecstatic love. It's a gift through our Sangha. Just worship Krishna with ecstatic devotion, and you will get everything. It'll be your goal, every day your goal, the appearance of Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna, and they will come. Because they see you're serious, man. And therefore, these people have to wait a whole year for the appearance of Krishna, right? And then Radha also. See, so Radha has her day. We go into her appearance day. And then Krishna has his Jamastami, right? And Radhastami. And then Guru. And see, here, this worship is, they all come every day, multiple times. If you have if you still don't get it with this preaching and everything, well, go to those persons they're so weak in their teaching, and they have to wait a whole year for the appearance of the Lord. See, if you're not greedy enough, a lot of them are. They don't. I told one guy, Janaki's friend, you're just not greedy enough, man. You're satisfied with once a year appearance of the Lord, and you don't even really get full benefit. It's just a big feast and a lot of flowers for you and external worship. Every day the Lord appears on the seat of our hearts. Radha and Krishna, Lord Chaitanya, all the devotees, Prabhupada, Jesus, all of them. I'm not happy without them all sitting at the table, right? And that people see. If the Lord appears, you become an ecstatic person. See? The Lord has appeared, and it's a very ecstatic party. See? The Lord came to give this kind of worship, this kind of intimacy. Come on, can't you understand, people? It's all wouldn't you like to live with God, where the living God is living inside you, awake? Not like, hey, Gaurahari, don't you know God is in me? Yeah, but do you feel that transcendental Lord? Or, does the symptoms of that transcendental Lord manifest in your temple, showing you and the world? Well, I don't know. It's just a mind thing to me. This is the thing. Oh, how dare you, Gaurahari, you say all this? God is also in me. Yeah, he's in you, dormant. There's a big difference between having God dormant in you and God alive in you, with a relationship that you have with that Lord every day. A big difference. Huge difference. So we're here to teach the difference. There's a lot of people, they don't know. Well, God is in me. God is in you. Why is there a problem? God is in you, and you're a guru. Yeah, okay. Well, we can accept that, but God is also in these other gurus. Why is he alive like here? Are you aware? Is he in you, working strongly? Does he wake others up too? Does he make them like you? Using somebody like that. Well, I don't know. I never knew this distinction. Yeah, because, your guru doesn't teach it, but we teach it. We're here to teach the highest truth, distinguished from illusions. And one of them is I'm Guru Dev representing Radha and Krishna, but they're not in this temple awake yet. They're still dormant, still asleep. But I'll go and look the part. I have a big stick and act like I can actually deliver people. Come on, man. That's an illusion, isn't it? Is my people, why are you so offensive to pure devotees? No, it's my duty to distinguish illusion also. If I'm going to be a good teacher of Bhagavatam, I got to distinguish all of the illusions so people can get in that narrow gate into Vrindavan. Sorry, I got to do my job. You can think it offensive or it doesn't matter, man. Hey, if Radha and Krishna are not rocking and rolling in your temple, you are not the real guru to deliver your disciples. See? That's an illusion. And I pointed out, and the highest truth is the guru who has a sincere, genuine, ecstatic relationship with Radha and Krishna and all these transcendental devotees they bring to the planet here. Thy will be done. They can do it on earth, Vrindavan, as it is in Vrindavan. The new Vrindavan's here. That's the guru you need to deliver you. And that's the highest truth, distinguished from the illusion of religionists and religion leaders and the no-shows who can't prove that they can deliver you. You don't even ask them. See? You don't even ask them if they can. You just comply. Even the religious compliers, just like these maskers, right? They comply. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't think about it. Just tell me to put the, whatever you tell me is true. I don't have a brain. Okay, well, you come here, you'll learn to get a brain just by hearing logic,
clear understanding, clarity that comes from ecstatic, intimate worship of God that you don't see in your own gurus and teachers and religions and Vaishnava religions, the no-shows. You never see the real show. You come here, you'll see the real show, the Vrindavan show. Don't you want to see the Vrindavan show? Or you want to see that show in a bottle and you're on the outside, looking through the glass, never getting a taste, don't know what that taste is. Come here, you go through the neck, see the neck, and you get in. Right? See, the lady says, yeah, it works. Witness.
There is no room for illusions. You can't take them with you. The neck is too small.
Yeah.
Narrow, too narrow.
Yeah, too narrow, man. Just go right in the neck. See, the neck of the bottle gets you into the Vrindavan. See, then you're part, and then you look out, you see all these people looking on the outside of the glass, because they won't go in through the neck. The neck is the bona fide spiritual master, man. The real intimate associate of Lord Chaitanya. That's the neck to get in the real bottle of the party. You want to go in the party? If not, you'll be on the outside of the glass with your gurus who can't get you in because they're not the neck. They're not the door, right? See, the door, the neck is the same idea. You want to go in, see where the party is going, right? Vrindavan. You go through the neck. The word of God comes through his real devotees and associates, intimate ones. Okay? Highest truth, distinguished from all levels of illusion. Even though these gurus might be good, like Devananda Pandit was a good guy, everything, but he didn't go through the neck. Didn't pay any mind at first, no mind to the devotees. He even was offensive, throws Srivas out of his class. See, not going through the neck. And later he went through the neck. He served a real devotee. He listened to him. He helped him. See? And all his offenses were gone, and he went through the neck. You always got to go through the neck. You got to find the real associate of Lord Chaitanya in some lifetime. You got to find a Jesus. See? And then you go through the neck, and then you continue the work. Then the Lord uses you. Oh, you're a real disciple, man, a real follower. I'm going to use you to enlighten the world of things that nobody understands clearly. All the devotees became perplexed with anxiety, and no one could defy the words of the Lord. At other times, when the Lord himself was in his omnipotent mood, he himself ordered the devotees to touch his lotus feet. Sounds like ego, right? Persons say, oh, touch my feet. Usually there is false ego. They think I'm really great. But see, the truth is the Lord is really great. You touch his feet, you're going to get purified. Whether he said, a lot of people don't know they need to be told things. Hey, touch these feet and you're going to get purified. See, but that's true. It's just like Jesus. He said, I'm the way, the life, and the truth. If you don't come through me, you don't get to the Father. He was the only game in town then. They're very rare. Just like now. This is the only game in town that I've seen. You don't come through this Sangha, you're not going to get this kind of bhakti. Now, is that egotistical? Is that megalomaniac? No, it's just true. Now, if there is some other Sangha that have these symptoms and devotees getting this bhakti and everything, that's different. But where is it? It ain't anywhere that I've seen. They're all just rules, regulations, and, Raganuga Bhakti with no Raganuga. Crying schools with no crying. Come on, man. Wake up, sleeping souls. How long you want to be bullshitted by my Lord's Maya? Why am I a rascal today? You see, the autocrat comes out of me sometimes, you know. Man, this is. Hey, man, how are you going to learn about Lord Chaitanya unless he uses you to be his autocrat in this planet, man? You know, got to see the qualities. You know, someday arrogance. Oh, but you see a lot of arrogance here sometimes. Humility, everything you read in the friggin' Leela. I mean, I'm seeing it myself. I'm thinking, God, you're using me, Lord. You know, I don't know. You're sitting there using me to do what you did. You know, act like you did. What's your purpose? You know, you can see that's how it works. You know, this is when Jesus said, when you see me, you see the Father. Okay? You see the Father quality. See, even though the Lord is like, he could laugh for 3 hours. He could cry for none of that. It's only Radha and Krishna. He's the source of all the tears and all that, you know. So and the same thing, he could eat this bhakti, relish this bhakti for like 21 hours straight. See, because Radha and Krishna, they're big reservoir. We're a little reservoir, but it's the same quality. See, there's quality and quantity. So the Lord, when he gives this blessing, see, the thing is, hey man, you guys out there, whoever you are, in Vaidhi or religions and everything, you can get these qualities of Lord Chaitanya. He'll use you to demonstrate his qualities in this world. And that's the qualities that purify the world. It did 500 years ago, right? He gave that same potency to his devotees. And whoever would take their shelter, literally, they live under the shelter, their umbrella of their Sat Chidananda presence, would get full shelter. The Lord. One devotee can deliver a whole universe. Whole universe can be under the shelter of one single devotee. Why not? The mercy expands with the whoever, just like here. If people comes, the sincere people who come here, there's shelter, right? We can get thousands coming here. If they're sincere. If they're not, the Lord, okay, get out there. Oh, you're one of these betrayers. Okay, get out there. Go ahead. Be a lesson for the devotees here. Show what happens, how you dry up like prunes. Yeah, and the sincere ones, you get all the shelter. Look at you guys, man. You guys get all this shelter, all this ecstasy. My goodness. We just do our jobs, We're points of position. As long as there's bhakti in it, that's the main thing, right? Yeah. So the Lord in such, all the, perplexed. So, however, now feeling the mood of a devotee of Krishna, the Lord, upon seeing the Vaishnavas, took the dust from their feet, offering them respect. This intensely hurt the devotees within, and so, to mitigate their misery, the Lord embraced them. The Lord, in such moods, respected Advaita Acharya as guru. However, this turned Advaita. This caused Advaita much pain. Although service was Advaita's only wish, the Acharya always found it so difficult to serve the Lord, as the Lord would not allow it. Now, in addition, the Lord was considering him guru and begging for the dust of his feet. The Lord came to relish these moods of submission. This is why, those devotees like who leave here and they think, no, I'm gonna be it's just me and Krishna, and basically they want to be equal with the Lord, and equal with everything else, and equal with their guru even. But the real ras is in being submissive. See, submissive to guru, submissive to the Vaishnavas, submissive to Krishna. Otherwise, this one of equality, this ras of equality, is not as good, not as tasty. See, that's why you see Lalita and Johan, even though they got so much bhakti, probably more than I do, but still they give respect to Guru because it's tasty, it's relishable. I know why they do this. They're more advanced than even their guru, but they want to just taste that, and I got to be on the outside. So the
We
Lord,
are rascals. We just want to taste it.
yeah, see, they taste it. See, it's more tasty than. I mean, they could think like Christina. Oh, now I got bhakti. I'm equal to. Maybe I got more than Gohari, but So it's not as tasty as being submissive to Guru and Krishna. See, it's all about taste. That's why the Lord, he came to taste. He would, even to his own devotees, he was submissive and at times, and then he's purified. He has a job. He has to flip back and forth, just like here. We flip back and forth sometimes. Can't give up your job, Yeah. All right, let's chant together a little bit here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You can keep your thing on. Keep your mic on. I want to hear some laughter. We need a good laugh after this, huh? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Rama, Rama,
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Rama, Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama,
Rama, Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Rama, Rama,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Rama, Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama,
Rama, Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama
Hare Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama Hari
Rama
Hari Hari Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama Rama Rama
Krishna
Hari Hari
Krishna
Hari Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hari
Hare Rama Hare
Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Rama
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hari
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hari
Hare
Hari Hari Rama Hari Rama
Krishna Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama
Hari
Hare
Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari
Hare
Hari
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama
Krishna
Hari
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama Rama Hari Hari Hari
Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare Rama
Krishna
Rama Rama Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hari
Krishna
Hari Hari Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hari
Hare
Hari
Rama Hare Rama
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 Hari
Hare
Hari
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Rama
Hare
Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hari
Hare
Hari Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari
Hare
Hari Hari
Krishna
Rama Hari
Krishna
Rama 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 Hari
Krishna
Hari Hari
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hari
Hare
Rama Hari Rama Rama
Hare
Rama Hari 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 Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hari Hari
Krishna
Hari
Hare Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hari Rama Hari
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna
Hari 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama Hare
Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Rama
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama
Hare Krishna Hare
Rama
Krishna
Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hari
Hare
Rama
Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hari
Rama
Hari
Rama
Hari Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Okay, I'm gonna go take some rest. You can do your own nice little thing. I probably interrupted some classes anyway today, so I'll see you guys a little later, and maybe you want to go live.
Yeah.
So yeah, watch for Lalita Gunga's class, and I'll go take some Z's here. I got a couple hours sleep, I think. And, yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I had 10 people here. That's pretty good for early, real early, extra early. Maybe I'll go sleep for a couple hours and come back. Probably that's all I can do is a couple hours, and then we'll come back and have some more tasty, juicy chanting and see what else Krishna has in mind in Radha. Hare Krishna, everybody. Thank you for coming. Yeah, thank you there, Lalita, for coming on too. It's great. Yeah.